Well, how you doing everyone? Josh the Collector Guy. Hope you all had an awesome week this week, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're able to get out sometime during the week and have a little bit of a hunt. Hope you had some awesome finds. Hope you had an awesome week, everyone. Well, these are my finds for the week, ladies and gentlemen. Got lots of cool little things to share with you this week. Got a Thunderbird and Captain Scarlet vehicle I'll share with you very soon. Probably two of my all-time favourite TV shows. Get to them very soon. Got some awesome Tomicas here from the flea market. Two little Hot Wheels as well. I'll get to that a little bit later. And got some awesome finds here off my Mad Mate. Lots of cool little ones in there this week. I'll get to that at the end though. But first up, I want to start off with this little fella down here. I didn't find this one, ladies and gentlemen, this week. Dad actually found her at work digging around in a pile of dirt. Like, when you find stuff like this, you often wonder, how long was this thing sitting in there? Was it sitting in there a couple of weeks, couple of months, maybe even a couple of years? Like the patina on it, and the brand of this car, well, truck actually, is a Playart. In my personal opinion, you don't really see or hear as much about Playart as you do Hot Wheels, Matchbox, Johnny Lightning, Tomica and that. I thought that was an awesome find Dad made for the week. Very cool, looks like an old sort of English, Russian, mostly European looking fire truck in my personal opinion. And unfortunately the ladder's missing, but I guarantee that would be the most common thing you'd find on a second-hand version of this truck. But very cool nevertheless. Very good find Dad made for the week. Get to these two fellas here. Good old Thunderbirds, Thunderbird 2 and Captain Scarlet Spectrum passenger jet. As I just said, two of my all-time favourite TV shows. I remember as a kid growing up with Thunderbirds, even though Thunderbirds was a lot before my time. Absolutely love it. I believe Dad would have introduced it to me because he grew up with them TV shows. Thunderbird 2, probably my favourite of all the Thunderbirds, and as you can see underneath, it's got Bandai 1992, so that was around the year I was growing up. Absolutely love these shows to bits, and Captain Scarlet as well. I remember watching a little bit of it when I was a kid, but not as much as Thunderbirds, but absolutely love Captain Scarlet. In my older years, like a couple of years ago, I discovered it. I love it. Absolutely awesome show. But as I said, Thunderbirds, absolutely love that. Even to this day, it is still on TV here in Australia. Every Saturday and Sunday morning at 6 o'clock, always try and get up early to watch it. Absolutely awesome shows. Lots of great memories too. We'll get to the flea market stuff now too. Got lots of awesome Tomicas. Absolutely cool as. You don't really see a lot of Tomicas in my opinion, but they're absolutely cool models. Very well detailed, as you're probably about to find out. Got an old Isuzu, well not old Isuzu tanker truck here. I love tanker trucks, and I do like Isuzu as well, I have to admit. Really do like them. Really cool little trucks and big trucks as well. I thought that was a must-have. I love tanker trucks as well. Got an old, I think this is a Fuso, so it's some sort of Mitsubishi truck here. Very unusual. It's got the two turning wheels there and only one wheel at the back. Not sure what was on the back, but not a bad looking truck either. Very cool. Got an old Komatsu, I think that's how you say it, I'm not sure. Any personnel landmine demining equipment bulldozer. That is absolutely cool as this bulldozer. It's immensely detailed. There is rubber tracks on the treads, very nice, and also that rubber sort of, that's I guess to simulate the demining mechanism on the thing. That's made out of rubber too. Very cool. Very cool detail in the old Tomicas, and they come out with some oddball vehicles too. Very oddball, very cool indeed. Got an old American tow truck here. I love my American stuff, as you probably find out during every single video I do. I always love the American stuff. Love the American tow truck. I believe it's based on a Peterbilt too. I don't know if you can tell, that looks like a circle there, so that's usually a Peterbilt. But this one's probably one of the cool Tomica finds for the day, the old Greyhound bus. I love my Greyhound buses, absolutely cool as, and I've got the Hot Wheel version here to compare it with. As you can see, the Hot Wheel version is absolutely big and bulky as. It's absolutely huge compared to the little tiny Tomica, all skinny and thin, but very long, very cool indeed. You can it's always cool to see the differences between toy car manufacturers between the same vehicle. Absolutely cool as. That was a cool find. Two little Hot Wheels here, Olds 442, love my Olds 442s. This is my third one now of this car, but absolutely love it to bits. And an old, I believe this is an old McDonald's toy as well, this Hot Wheel here. It's from the 90s as well. I don't remember this one at all, but I probably wasn't old enough to have a Happy Meal back then. But that's very cool, old little hot rod. Absolutely love them wheels. Typical 90s era wheels. Absolutely cool as. Another Tomica here, off my mad mate. As a matter of fact, looks like he's been doing some stunts in his car here. He's been obviously scraping the roof and bonnet a heck of a lot. Love the Cadillac Seville though. Absolutely cool as. Very awesome vehicle. Love the Cadillac Sevilles. Got an old, I believe this is a Talbot Lago. I'm not sure if I've pronounced that correct, but this was the first car Hot Wheels made with the sort of covered back wheels, or as I'd like to say, the skirts on the back wheel. So, very cool little car. Looks way ahead of its time in my opinion. Looks sort of like a concept car, probably back from the 30s or 40s, I kind of reckon this car's from. Very cool indeed. Love the old 80s card art as well. Absolutely cool as. Got an old Matchbox Convoy Peterbilt truck. These are quite old too. These are from, I believe, around the mid to late 80s. Very nice trucks indeed. Very well detailed. Love my Peterbilt trucks as well, so that was a must to get off my man mate. As you know, you may have seen in my previous video, I've got a Convoy case of the trucks, so very cool, but I won't be opening this one up to put in there, that's for sure. Love seeing how all the old stuff came in the original packet. Absolutely love it. Absolutely cool as. Got an old Blackwall Ford Gran Torino stocker just here, conveniently with a number 3 on the side. Now I do believe Dale Earnhardt did drive, I think it was a Ford Gran Torino at one stage of his career. I believe it was in the early stage of his career until he saw the light and went to Chevrolet. So very cool indeed. I don't have this variation. I believe it's quite a little bit of a pricey pricey car too. As you know, you always see the red version, but the black version looks just as cool. I reckon the black version looks a little bit more tougher. Get to these two fellas here as well, the old Firebird funny car. This has been on my most wanted list for quite a while. I haven't really been searching for it, but it has been a car on my most wanted list, and of course being a Firebird funny car, it's a must. Absolutely love the card art, as I always say about this old stuff. Absolutely love it. And I don't know how these Oldsmobiles keep finding me without the Pentagon just there, but I just must have that knack for finding them. Absolutely cool as. I love the Olds 442s, and I don't have the Gold Hot One variation without the Pentagon, so that's even greater. And being on a card too makes it that just a little bit sweeter. And as I will say again, I love the card art. Very cool. Let's have a look at the back. Old service centre. I believe that would be quite a pricey piece these days. And last but not least, we'll get to the Redlines. Got an old little Ford Vicky here in, I believe, Spectra Flame Red. Very cool little Ford hot rod. Very nice indeed. Old suspension. She's a USA base too. The old base looks a bit deteriorated, but she's not in too bad condition in my opinion. Very cool. Probably one of my most favourite and one of the most oddball looking vehicles Hot Wheels made for the 60s and 70s, the old Whipped Creamer. I don't know what it is about this car, but I absolutely love it. I don't know what it is. It's just such a cool looking car. It looks sort of, in my opinion, like an armoured vehicle. I know that probably doesn't make sense, but it's just cool as. It's got the old working turbine in the back. The old driver compartment opens up and everything. It's just so cool. I love this car, and I'll whack that one too. It's a USA base as well. I love finding the USA made Redlines. And this last little one, I don't believe I have the Street Snorter / Maverick Grabber in the collection at all. And this is quite a pricey car in mint condition. Typical 70s tampo design with the enamel colour and the wild and wacky tampos. Absolutely love it. Very cool little car. Love the cowl induction too. Very cool find off my mad mate, and he gave me a good deal on it in my opinion. Very cool. Well, that's the haul for the week, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed. I appreciate all the subscribers who watch every week, like the video, even leave a comment. I always appreciate your comments, everyone. I thank you very much for leaving one. Even passers-by, thank you for watching. I thank you subscribers, new subscribers as well. Even just people passing by, just even leaving a comment, whatever you do, I really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. That's it for the week, everyone. Thank you very much for watching again. And as always, everyone, happy hunting. Keep the hobby strong. See you later, everyone. Have an awesome week.